Alright, so, hi, welcome to Dude's Kitchen. I am making multiple things in one day. I have to rest for a couple days in between making stuff, so if I'm up and moving, I'm making something the whole time. So, here we go. This is potato soup edition. I love soup. This is my most requested soup. Even my partner who hates soup requests this soup. So, yes. First, the rule of three. Hair back, counter wipe down, wash your hands. Let's go. Get your potatoes. Right here. Wash them. Next, we're going to chop the potatoes. And I like doing this one because it gives me a chance to show two different versions of the same meal. Because both myself and my partner have different dietary restrictions. So, yeah, let's go ahead and get those cut up. Hey, here's just a simple hack, I guess. If you're like me and you can't even stand long enough to chop 10 potatoes, like even just rough chop, throw in enough cold water, as cold as you can make it, in your pans. It'll keep your potatoes from turning brown until you can get back to it. This is after sitting for like 10 minutes. All right, so you want to make sure the potatoes are just covered with water. Turn them on high, let them cook. And we're going to put our seasonings in now. And this is where these two recipes are really going to differ. All right, so my boyfriend cannot have onion, garlic, or nutritional yeast. So his soup is only going to get salt, pepper, bouillon, and Italian seasoning. Now, if you happen to be making this for somebody with Crohn's as well, you'll want to make sure you peel the potato skins off and that you use rice milk instead of the multi-kind nut milk that I'm going to be using. My soup will have everything his has, plus turmeric, nutritional yeast, and garlic. It's very important to make sure you have enough of each food group in your food. He's making meat to go into his soup later while I don't eat meat. So I will probably leave this one within this recipe because it's a perfect example, and I'll also list it by itself. So how to feed two different diets that cannot, feed two different diets at the same time on one stovetop. So my partner cannot have the things that are in mine. So, our soups cannot be opened during the preparation stage until he and I are both eating at the same time, because he'll come over here to grab his food while I stay over here. So while his is open, I'm gonna mix it here quick. And I was waiting to do this so I could show you, just film this once. All right, so, we mix his, and then he needs a spoon rest for his food. So, see how his spoon goes over my pot, my spoon, his plate. I can have what's in his soup at this point and have it be fine. And then we're gonna cover his. Now for my soup, his soup is covered, so I don't have to worry about any splashback from my soup going into his soup. The counter's clean. I haven't turned these on yet. Alright, so doop, doop, doop. Here I am stirring my soup, right? It's cool. And then my spoon will go right here. So the spoon holders are, they look completely different, so they cannot be confused. They're at different levels, altitudes, I don't know. On the counter, so it's very easy to see, whose is whose. And since stuff is in mine that will make him sick, That's why my stuff is in the middle, his is to the outside, so that way mine won't end up in his. But his can end up in mine right now and I'd be fine. Alright, so now we turn on the flames and then come check this. Oh, it's 222. So we're going to come back and check this out at 333. Just keep the momentum going. All right. I got up in here at 333, but then I realized I forgot my phone. So now you want to add the milk. And this is the milk I'm using. I have a deathly dairy allergy. You will never see dairy in any of my videos. I figured I'd show this part too. So you see I make sure all the lid's off, hold it up, around to the further one. Now mine. Oh, also my partner's not a brothy person, so I only made enough broth, yeah, for how they like their soup. See, and I like broth, so I have a lot more broth in mine. Not that you can tell because steam, but yeah, see. All right, and then you'll just want to turn everything to low and wait for dinner time. So I came in to check, and I added some more of these to both salt, pepper, Italian seasoning, and both I also added soul food and a little bit of dill, and mine also has some crushed shredded pepper flakes.